All right, we will start our review with solving exponential equations. The biggest theme of this is write as powers of the same base. So we have 2 and 32. So I can write 32 as a power of 2 because, let's see, 2 to the third is 8, 2 to the fourth is 16, so 2 to the fifth is indeed 32. So I can write 32 as 2 to the fifth. So I'm going to say 2 to the 3 plus 2x is equal to 2 to the fifth. And as soon as you write them as powers of the same base, you can set the exponents equal to each other. So that gives me 3 plus 2x is equal to 5. So I subtract 3 from both sides. So I get 2x is equal to 2, because 5 minus 3 is 2. Divide both sides by 2, so x is 1. So my answer is 1. Let's just move on down here. It says 3 to the x is equal to 1 over 81. Well, 3 squared is 9. 3 to the third is 27. 3 to the fourth is 81. All right, so I could write, I could say this is 3 to the x is equal to 1 over 3 to the fourth. And if you have a fraction that's in the denominator, or an exponent that's in the denominator, if you move it, it just changes sign. So we could say that 3 to the x is equal to 3 to the negative fourth. So if I move it to the numerator, it just changes sign here. So then we get x is equal to negative 4. So that would be our answer, negative 4. Next we have 3 raised to the 1 plus 2x is equal to 81. Well, we just said before that 3 to the fourth was 81. So we could say here that 3 to the 1 plus 2x is equal to 3 to the fourth. And then you could just set these equal to each other. 1 plus 2x equal to 4. Let me move it up just a smidge. And then you move the 1 over, so you get 2 to the x is equal to 3. So x is 3 halves. Just making sure you can still see that. Okay. I'm just going to move to my right here to start with. It says 2 to the 7 minus 3x is equal to 1/4. So I know 4 is 2 squared, right? So I could change that to 2 squared. So it's 2 to the 7 minus 3x is equal to 1 over 2 squared. Or we could say 2 to the 7 minus 3x is equal to 2 to the negative 2. If you move it to the top, it changes sign. Then you just set these equal to each other. So then you say 7 minus 3x equal to negative 2. And I'll just move the 7 over here. So negative 3x is equal to negative 9. Divide both sides by negative 3. So x is 3. So we put this in curly braces. I forgot to put this one in curly braces. I will do so now. 3 halves. All right, I'm going to move it down just a smidge and double check to make sure we could see everything. Okay, we're good. All right, I'm moving to the top here. 3 to the 5 minus 2x is equal to 27. Well, I think we said here that 3 cubed was 27, so we could say 3 to the 5 minus 2x is equal to 3 to the third. Then you just set these equal to each other, so 5 minus 2x equal to 3. Subtract 5 from both sides, so negative 2x is equal to negative 2. Divide both sides by negative 2, so x is 1. All right. Next we have 5 to the x is equal to 125. So you could say 5 to the x is equal to 5 cubed, because 125 is 5 cubed, so x is 3. All right, I'm going to just scoot this up here so we could see this bottom part here really well. All right, right here we have 2 to the x squared minus 2 is equal to 32. So we could say 2 to the x squared minus 2 is equal to 2 to the fifth, because 32 is 2 to the fifth, because 2 squared is 4, 2 cubed is 8, 16, 32. So 2 to the fifth, 32. Then we just would say, go ahead and set your exponents equal to each other. So x squared minus 2 is equal to 5. just invite the 2 to come over here. So x squared is 7. So x would be equal to plus or minus square root of 7, because you have to take the square root. All right, this one looks a little trickier because there's more parts, but it's okay. We could call 9 3 squared, so we could say 9 squared times 2x times 27 is 3 cubed times 3 minus x is equal to 1/9, which is 3 to the negative 2. Okay, let's talk about what I did. 9 is 3 squared, and I put the 2x in parentheses. 27 is 3 cubed, and I put 3 minus x kind of sloppily in parentheses. And 1/9 is 3 to the negative 2. I'm going to go ahead and multiply these on my next step, so I get 3 to the 4x times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times negative x is negative 3x, equal to 3 to the negative 2. Remember, when you multiply numbers with the same base, you add their exponents. And so I can write it as 3 to the 4x minus 3x is just x, and then we have a positive 9. So I get x plus 9 equal to 3 to the negative 2. Now that I've written them, as 3 to the x plus 9 equal to 3 to the negative 2, then there's a property that says, then these must be equal to each other. So x plus 9 is equal to negative 2, and if you scoot the 9 over, you get x is equal to negative 11. So we'd have negative 11 as our answer. And right here, I forgot to write it in curly braces. There we go. Ta-da! Exponential equations solved.